Chapter 33. The Spider. I had lived quietly, warmth above, moisture below. The light patterns were not natural, always shifting, never still. Shadows did not last. I tried to spin where the dark should hold, but it slipped away. I could not predict the light or the dark, so I spun each thin strand, not as a hunter, but as a connector. I obsessed over the fronds within reach, weaving a mesh that joined them together. A movement on one frond sent its signal through the web to me. The web caught little, but the tiny white bugs were delicious. It told me when they hatched and climbed. I only needed to wait for the signal. The roots were patient companions, and I liked their earthy smell. The web made me feel safe. I loved every strand. Sometimes the world shifted, a hum, a twitch of motors. But I did not mind. The rhythms of creatures came and went. None disturbed the soil, until they did. The woman came first, often, eyes full of warmth and softness. She leaned close, watched things. Her breath fogged the glass, her gaze never flinched. She saw me, but not as a threat, more like an object of interest, the way I might spend hours watching the slow unfurling of fronds. I liked watching her watching me. Then the man. Sharp-angled, loud even in silence. He passed by quickly. Once he saw, his face twisted, muscles clenched. He was afraid, like prey. He did not return. I liked her better. Days passed. Then a shaking, a scream of light and shatter. My glass sky disappeared. The roots tore like paper. The soil, my soil, spilled into air. The air, I felt a new kind of air. The air felt alive. I stayed still, waited. Ancient instinct. No foot came down, no giant shadow loomed, only her, standing nearby, face calm, smiling. She saw, and did not stop it. I ran. Across tile, beneath the edges, into the warm dark where predators forget to look. No fear, no plan, only freedom. I scurried quietly, legs feeling every vibration, every pocket of warmth and shadow. I approached new doors, but could not find a way under them. They were too smooth. So I moved on, deeper, past the sharp smells. I dreaded shadows, so I ran quickly. I fled the open space. I found it then, a small corner tucked behind soft fabric and paper, in a hollow near the base of a room with comforting smells. I smelled old wood, maybe charred timber. It was quiet here, undisturbed. I hoped she would return. I liked her slow movements. I liked her soft voice. This was my new home. No soil, just dust and time, and that is okay. I settled and began to spin again, as a hunter,